Hey, Emma, can I ask you something?
Seriously? What do you want? I typically just completely ignore texts from broke losers like you. I'll give you a minute of my time, though. That's more than what you're worth. This had better be good.
Did you mess with my stuff?
Wait, what? Are you seriously accusing me of messing with your junk? Okay, bold move. Real bold. I don't even look at your things, but let me guess. Somebody drew on your little notebook or whatever, and now you're having a meltdown?
I'm just asking, was it you?
Was it me? Are you joking? I wouldn't touch your stuff if my life depended on it.
Just answer the question.
Screw you. You can't boss me around. If your notebook's ruined, just buy a new one. Oh, right. I forgot. You probably can't afford a new notebook, huh? I'll bet if your family had to shell out money for a new notebook, you wouldn't be able to pay this month's rent. That's kind of the difference between your world and mine. When something of mine breaks, I replace it. Like, instantly. We've got, whole cabinets full of spare supplies. If someone wrecked my notebook, no big deal. My mom would just buy me 20 more. And I'm not talking about your crummy dollar store notebooks. I mean luxury notebooks for beautiful people like me. So yeah, maybe don't come crying to me about your dollar store drama.
That's strange, Emma. All I said was that someone messed with my stuff. So how come you knew it was my notebook that got messed with? If you didn't do it, that is.
Huh? I don't mean... whatever.
That sounds like a confession to me. Anyway, since you think it's no big deal, you shouldn't mind paying for it. I expect you to give me $1 to buy a new one by the end of the day.
Are you actually serious right now? You're flipping out over $1? And what was the deal with that notebook anyway? It looked like you dug it out of the trash or something.
Before he died, my dad taught me to take care of my things and make them last. And that notebook wasn't just some scrap. It had all my notes for a project that I've been working on in my free time. But since a certain someone, that's you, scribbled on every single page with permanent marker, it's practically useless now. So yeah, I'm mad, and you should understand why.
What kind of nerdy stuff were you working on anyway? Some review of a dorky video game?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way, Emma. If I wanted, I could take this to the teachers or even talk to your parents. And if that fails, I wouldn't mind going to the police. This is about principle, Emma. I'm not backing down.
Wait, what? Are you seriously threatening me over a dumb notebook? It cost, $1. Get over it.
Yeah, just $1, but still $1.
Fine, whatever. You're so annoying. Even though you're dirt frickin' poor, all the teachers love you. Seriously, why? It's so fake. It makes me sick. You're nothing but a nerdy, dorky, homeless suck-up.
I want that $1 by the end of the school day, not 1 second later.
OMG. So it's actually true? You dropped out of high school? After all that effort this close to graduation? You made such a big deal out of going to college, like it was your ticket to a better life or something. This is hilarious.
Well, if it isn't my self-declared arch nemesis, Emma. It's been nice for the last year or so. You've mostly been ignoring me, which is how I prefer it. So to what do I owe the displeasure?
Cut the crap and spill, brokey. I heard the rumor and just had to know. You really bailed on high school?
Do I really owe you an explanation? All I'll tell you is that there's some family stuff going on, and I won't be telling you anything else. I'm not interested in discussing it with you.
So, basically, you were too broke to pay college tuition and decided to give up and get a job, huh? What a loser. That's actually kind of incredible in the worst way. Wow, I didn't think people really lived like that.
Can we be done now?
No. Come on, just a little longer. I haven't had this much fun all week. It's not every day I get a story this juicy. It's like tragic comedy. You're practically a character in a sad movie.
My flight boards soon. I'm turning off my phone now. Goodbye.
Huh? Flight? You don't have enough money to buy a plane ticket. Are you gonna stow away in the wheel well? Well, look who decided to show up. Tyler, the single poorest kid in our class who dropped out here at the high school reunion. This is, almost kind of surreal. Did someone leave the back door open?
Hey, Emma, we're literally in the same room. If you had something to say, you could have just walked over and said it to me personally.
Ew, yeah, no thanks. I didn't want to accidentally catch your poverty germs or something. Besides, I was honestly surprised you even got in. You didn't show up to the last 2 reunions. So what gives? Did you finally win a scratch-off or something?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I needed your permission to attend. Is there some rule against it?
No, of course not. But let's be real, the participation fee for this reunion wasn't exactly cheap. And considering you only made it through your junior year before dropping out, I figured money was tight. You're probably still living with your mom, right?
There's an awful lot of change going on in the world right now. But it's kind of reassuring to see that some things never change. You're still the same high school mean girl as you were 8 years ago.
And you're still poor. Meanwhile, I graduated from a super exclusive private university. Full honors, amazing network, big future. And what about you? Did you wind up homeless, drug addicted, in prison, or all 3? That's all high school dropouts are capable of doing.
It's been 8 years since high school, Emma. Most people have changed quite a bit since those days. Not that you're one of them, that is. I don't think you'll ever move on past being a bratty, spoiled teenager.
Oh, please, I have moved on. I'm working at my daddy's company. He tells me all the time what a good job I'm doing.
So, you're a wagey just like everyone else. Interesting, considering how hard you're trying to act like you're above it all.
Excuse me? You don't get to act smug just because you finally showed your face here. You're still nothing. Still that charity case scholarship kid from back in the day. Only now you're older and somehow even more boring.
I'm gonna go talk to some people that I actually want to talk to. Enjoy your evening, Emma.
Don't you dare walk away from this conversation. You always do this thing where you drop some snappy little pot shot at me and strut off like you won. It's pathetic. You're not cool, Tyler. You're just a poor loser trying really hard to pretend you're not. No way. You came to the after party too? Oh wow, someone's feeling bold tonight.
Once again, is that a problem?
No, not exactly. It's just, I can't help but worry about your budget. These places aren't cheap, 2 drinks and you're halfway to broke.
I appreciate your concern, but you have nothing to worry about.
You're not, planning to dine and dash, are you? Because I will tell the staff to keep an eye out, just in case,
Emma, have you noticed that literally every word out of your mouth tonight has been some weird fantasy about how broke I am? You've been writing this sad little sitcom in your head and acting like it's real life. You're doing stand-up comedy with me as the punchline, and I didn't even buy a ticket. It's exhausting. Please stop.
Whatever. Still poor. Still a dropout. Let me guess, you work some bottom-barrel office job with a broken printer and no AC. You probably spend all day eating off-brand ramen noodles at your desk. It's so tragic I might cry. Seriously, what kind of job could you possibly have that isn't total garbage?
The kind that pays around $250,000 a year.
What? Wait, you're joking, right?
Nope. Anyway, I've got a flight to catch. I should head out.
A flight? Hold on. Didn't you say something about boarding when I texted you 8 years ago? Wait a second, where the hell are you flying to? Tyler, where are you right now?
I'm riding in a taxi on my way to the airport. Why?
Well, you need to turn around, right now. Why didn't you say anything earlier? I just heard something crazy from a classmate and I'm freaking out.
What are you talking about?
So get this. One of our classmates told me that you're the CEO of a company. And it's not just any company, one that's been working with my dad's business. But that's not even the craziest part. My dad has literally been trying to set me up with you. He wants us to get married. He's been calling you this brilliant, promising guy who started a business overseas at 20 and is absolutely killing it right now. He said you're, like, the definition of a man with a future.
I see. Well, that explains the sudden change in tone.
Okay, yes, fine. I didn't realize you were that kind of guy, but now that I do, wow, Tyler, just wow. It makes total sense now. Your $250K salary, the air travel, the vibe, it, like, all fits. So, guess what? I went ahead and told everyone we're engaged. Just made the announcement at the party after you left. No big deal, just thought I'd get ahead of things.
Oh, for the love of... You did what?
Relax, I mean, we already had the connection, right? Our families were basically aligned. So I figured I'd save you the trouble and let people know it's official. Now, just come back. Skip the next party, forget the flight. We can go somewhere, just the two of us. Let's talk this out.
This is what people mean by a complete 180.
Don't you mean a 360?
No, I do not. But fine, since you're not going to stop, I might as well clear up a few things, because frankly, I'm tired of hearing made-up versions of my life.
Okay.
First off, I never dropped out of high school. I transferred.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the school I transferred to wasn't in this country. It just looked like I dropped out because I disappeared suddenly. My mom got remarried and her new husband was from the UK, so I moved with her and enrolled in school there.
Hold on, you lived in England?
That's right. I graduated from university there and started my business while still a student. That's how I got where I am now.
Oh my God. No wonder my dad picked you for me. You're, like, legit. I mean, wow, okay. Yeah, this all makes so much sense now. Okay, come back now. Like, seriously, we have to talk. This is fate or something.
Emma!
Look, I'm not saying I was perfect before. I may have said some things. But this is totally different now. We could actually be something, like a power couple or whatever.
Even if I were single, I wouldn't be interested, but just so you're clear, I'm not single. I've been married for 6 months.
What? No, you're joking.
I'm not. You just didn't notice the ring. Everyone else did.
You've got to be kidding me. I told everyone. I told my dad. He was so excited. He said I finally did something right. What am I supposed to tell him now?
That you lied, that you made assumptions, ignored reality, and announced an engagement that never existed.
No. This is not happening. Fine. You know what? I'll just call my dad and tell him to cancel everything with your company. He'll blacklist you so fast you won't even see it coming.
Actually, there is no deal with your dad's company.
What?
Your dad's company has been trying to get us to sign something for a while. They keep emailing, calling, following up. I've been politely declining. We've honestly been trying to find a reason to make the rejection official.
But he said...
Regardless of what he said, he's the one who wants to work with us. We don't need anything from him. And now that his daughter's going around falsely claiming she's engaged to our CEO, that's what I call a perfect reason to cut ties entirely.
Don't you dare. Do you know what that'll do to me, to my family? He'll blame me. He'll say I ruined everything.
Then maybe next time don't fake a relationship with someone you've spent your whole life insulting.
Okay, yes, I may have said you were poor and boring and weird, but that was when I didn't know who you really were.
And that's the problem. You only care now because you think I'm worth something. Because of the money, the title, the connections, not because of me.
But I could care. Let's just meet once you're back. We'll talk. We'll figure it out.
I'm not coming back.
What do you mean? You're going on a trip, right? You'll be back.
No, I live abroad now. I was only here for the reunion.
You don't live here anymore. You're just leaving?
That's right. And you know what? I don't regret a thing.
This is insane. You can't just disappear after I told everyone we were engaged. Do you understand how humiliating this is going to be?
That's not my problem. You chose to run your mouth, and now you get to live with it.
Tyler, please, let's just talk, please. One more chance. I swear I'll be different. You said I ruined things with my assumptions, but I can fix it. I can.
Emma, You mocked me for years, called me poor, pathetic, bottom tier. You treated me like dirt. Why would I ever want a future with someone like that?
Because, I don't know, because we'd look good together? Because my dad wants this? Because I'm willing now?
I'm not.
You're seriously just gonna leave me here like this?
Yep, I've got work to finish before my flight. Enjoy the rest of the party.
Tyler, you can't just leave me here like this.
Actually, I already did. I made it to the airport on time and boarded my flight without any trouble. From what I heard later, Emma ran out of the reunion in full panic mode, yelling that she was heading to the airport to catch me. Thankfully, we didn't run into each other, so I managed to dodge that disaster. A few days later, my company formally declined her father's persistent business proposal. We'd been putting it off for a while, but her fake engagement stunt gave us the perfect reason to shut the door for good. Turns out that potential deal was her dad's last hope to turn things around. Without it, the company went under in no time flat. He filed for bankruptcy within the month. And Emma, the same girl who used to strut around flaunting her wealth like a crown, now she's being blamed for the whole collapse. From what I've been told, she's living under her parents' roof again, except this time she's working long shifts every day to help pay off their debts. No designer handbags, no fancy brunches. Just the consequences of years of arrogance finally catching up to her. It's wild how fast everything can change. And honestly, I'm just glad I changed faster.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.